Top 10 Most Expensive Typos in History. Number 10. Apple's Visual Bug. In 2013, a software update for Apple SIO's mobile operating system included a hidden visual bug that was so bad it caused a massive stock drop. The bug caused blank spaces to appear on iPhone screens when users tried to type certain combinations of characters. Although the problem was fixed a few days later, investors were spooked by the high number of affected devices, which led to a $6.4 billion loss in market value for Apple. No. 9. Yahoo serious oops. In 2007, Yahoo accidentally sent out an email to 300,000 users informing them that their accounts had been hacked. But it turned out that there had been no data breach. Yahoo blamed a one-time employee who had intentionally caused the chaos. And although no damages were reported, the company did suffer a loss of reputation. Number 8. Ford fumbles. In 2014, Ford created a social media storm when it tweeted that the Ford Fiesta would be attending the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil. The only problem was that the Ford Fiesta is not a person, and the tweet was meant to promote the car's built-in navigation system. While Faniliera caused shares in the company to drop by 2.6%, wiping out approximately $288 million worth of market value. No. 7. Hillary's email blunder. During the 2016 U.S. presidential election, Hillary Clinton's campaign chairman John Podesta accidentally sent an email to the wrong recipient. The email contained a draft of a speech that Clinton had given earlier in the day. It wasn't a big deal except that the speech contained classified information about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Although the speech had already been delivered, the premature release caused the State Department to launch an investigation. No. 6. J.P. Morgan Chase. In 2008, JP Morgan Chase sent an email to its customers warning them of a looming credit crisis in the subprime mortgage market. The bank had discovered that its own subprime exposure was much greater than its competitors and wanted to get out in front of the story. But when they tried to issue a press release disavowing the leaked email, they accidentally published the same inaccurate information on their website. As a result, the bank lost $3.7 billion in market value within 2 days. No. 5. Sony Pictures hack. In 2014, Sony Pictures was hacked by an unknown entity. The hackers stole unreleased movies and confidential information from the company's servers and threatened to release even more data unless Sony pulled the plug on an anti-North Korea comedy. Sony refused, and the hackers proceeded to dump unreleased movies such as Mr. Turner and Fury, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, onto file-sharing sites. The studio ended up losing millions of dollars, and North Korea was widely believed to be behind the cyber attack. Number 4. Swiss Bank. In 2011, a typo on the part of Credit Suisse sent shockwaves through the banking industry. The bank accidentally sent out a statement announcing that it had agreed to pay a $53 million fine over its role in the 2008 financial crisis. But it turned out that the statement had been sent prematurely, and the bank had actually agreed to pay a fine of just $14.7 million. Despite the small amount, the error caused Credit Suisse shares to plummet by 6.7%. No. 3. CNN confuses the Pope. In 2013, CNN mistakenly reported that Pope Francis had resigned due to health concerns. The false report quickly spread around the world and caused the Vatican to issue a statement denying the Pope's resignation. CNN blamed a malfunctioning news monitoring service for the error and issued an apology to its viewers. Number 2. Wall Street glitch. In 2013, an incorrect Reuters report stating that the People's Bank of China had devalued the yuan triggered a sell-off in the currency market. The erroneous report led to a 1% drop in the yuan's value against the dollar and caused major headaches for traders who had not received the memo. Although Reuters quickly issued a correction, the damage was already done. Number 1. CNBC's oil mishap. In 2011, CNBC mistakenly reported that Libya's oil exports had fallen to 0 barrels per day due to the ongoing civil war. The report caused oil prices to spike by 3%, or $3.21 per barrel. However, the network soon realized that its sources for the story were unreliable and retracted the report. CNBC blamed the error on a rogue staffer who had been fired. That's all for now. See you next time.